We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here's Pete Alonzo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Alonzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
本日は観戦試合です。
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Robinson.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. McNeil over at second. Conforto at first, 1 gone. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Check swing grounder to the right side. And this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. 2 left for the Mets. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, The key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first home run of the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's the second baseman, DJ Lemahieu. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One and two to DJ Lemahieu.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Striding into the box, Omid Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Omid Rosario.
First pitch on its way.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
1回裏終了でヤンキースに先制点。
Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ball 2.
2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. In the air out to right. Conforto is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 29.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Urshela takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Again, another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Jed Lowry, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Lowry.
The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonzo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that misses 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're up 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Cole. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Omid Rosario, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Yeah.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms
Now
off
back.
the wall.
Second base.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that sends DJ Lemahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Stanton at second. Lemahieu on at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, number 16.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Jeff McNeil would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, second time.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a called strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the stretch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The count now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Hicks, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes McNeil. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first home run of the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Walker Lockett is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
メッツ、ここでピッチャー交代。
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
2番手、ウォーカーロケット。
Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in to try it again, DJ Lemahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, Lemahieu, A California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Lockett, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
At the plate, Torres. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Still only one out in the inning. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Still even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Luis Cessa is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Yankees,
At the plate
ここで
now,
交代。
Omid Rosario. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw over to Lemahieu at second, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. They're down here 5-1.
2番手、ルイス・セッサ。
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last
The
at
first
bat.
baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. McNeil will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
Aaron Hicks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. High and deep to right center. Marisnick going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, J.D. Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Cessa features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gloved by Lemahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonzo.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Pete Alonzo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Two balls and a strike now. Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count still full, 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, DJ Lemahieu. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Grounded back up the middle. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
the left fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike now. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One and 0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1. Wilson Ramos is on deck. The 3-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mets leave one. They're down here 5-1. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brad Brock.
Digging in, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Torres.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he misses. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Number
Gio
29.
Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Adam Ottavino.
So stepping in, Omid Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Off to the net. The shortstop, Omid Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box, J.D. Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 16.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. One and one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding forward now is the DH.
次回の試合、やってほしい対戦がありましたら、コメントをお願いいたします。
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the
ご
process.
視聴ありがとうございまし
Was
た。
only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 5 hits.